Yeah.
But hey everybody, it's me, your best friend.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, I'm my own best friend, so it's fine.
I love
I
you.
don't believe that.
I love you.
Who's my best friend
Well,
then, Elliot?
Um, Jackie.
Jackie? Gotta find the talisman,
Jackie?
Jackie. I just like to take this moment to shout out to Uncle Iroh, who has helped me through some tough times recently.
So have you been watching more?
I've watched a couple more episodes. Yeah.
Or Avatar.
I love how you're like, I don't really care. I'm not gonna watch more. You just like
No.
slowly.
I said I was watching it. I was just like I didn't want. It wasn't something I was like really getting into. I was just watching it to watch it. But like it's
Mhm.
good and I enjoy watching it. But it's just not.
It is.
It's not The Witcher or the what else was good this year? Well, last year, the
The
Boys,
bitch.
the Umbrella
Boys.
Academy.
Umbrella Cat.
They're a monkey.
Have you got to top yet?
No,
Okay.
I can't remember what was it like. Iroh got captured. I think that was the last one I watched.
That's fine.
He's good. Iroh's like the best character.
He's yeah. There's a reason why everybody loves him.
Wait, he's that
sick ass old man.
he's Mako, right? The voice actor
Yeah.
who died.
He
Yeah.
died during the production of the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
He was-
Avatar ran for a while, didn't it?
Yeah.
For a few years.
The guy who took his place was good though.
No, it's not Dante. But no, who's Zuko's voice actor? It's not Dante
Isn't it
Bosco.
Dante Basco?
Oh, because Dante Bosco's Rufio.
Yeah, it's him. It's Rufio.
Yeah.
I'm like-
And then we can tie that into Homestuck because of that scene where Andrew Hussey like kisses Rufio's dead body.
I'm glad you like Avatar.
I don't
I
like
love
it
it.
anymore.
I'm kind of an avatar.
Avatar.
Just go watch the movie.
oh
We don't talk about
my
it.
god.
And an Avatar.
Easy joke.
No, that's what you'd call people who are fans of the James Cameron movie.
I don't call you dad.
I don't like that movie.
Can you prove it?
But I mean, am I as good as my word? No, but
Yeah. You know.
I thought that movie was trash when it came out. Well, not like trash, but like pretty fucking dull.
Yo, these boys though.
But then, like,
Boys.
and I remember I was just thinking about that dumb scene where obvious military man like pulls out that like mech shape size knife and how stupid that was. But then I'm like, that probably exists in Warhammer. Actually, I think they released something recently that looks like that.
Doesn't everything exist in Warhammer?
Well, yeah, but like it's like the question is, did Warhammer do it first? And the answer is usually yes, but not always. Considering they tend to lose legal battles.
Oh.
That's why we can't call them Imperial Guard anymore.
Wait, really?
It's Astra
Oh.
Militarum.
Did you know that Warhammer's legally gay?
It is pretty fucking gay. I won't mince my words on that.
But you know, if you say that, they're gonna say heresy and burn you alive.
Funny.
Especially the Emperor.
Well, I play Chaos,
The
so...
god. Oh. Don't they have orcs on their side?
Orcs
No.
are not Chaos.
Orcs not. Oh, okay.
There's a Dawn of War game where Chaos sides with Orcs, but it's like when like any alliance is like tenuous at best in Warhammer because they'll probably start killing each other like as soon as they can.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah, the
Yeah,
the Primaris Invicta War suit. That's what I'm thinking of.
I would love to get in those games.
Well, don't. Well, I mean, I think the models are stupid expensive over there, but
Is Barry back?
he turned the
Yeah,
music
I'm
on.
here.
Okay, so let's keep talking about other shit because Barry isn't here.
No, we start.
Let's stop.
Oh boy, like 2 weeks ago.
So when we last left off, the party
had successfully arrived inside of Amphale and discovered that the individuals they had come to try and meet have already gone. Most likely headed back in the direction of Waterdeep far before, and who really knows where they could be at this point in time. But the trip doesn't seem to be completely wasted, as there's something unusual afoot. A crying child discovered by Aishta and Cloya had pointed them in, well, towards the woods, but the child didn't exactly want them to go in there. The child feels self-conscious about having sent 3 other individuals into the forest already, whom of which have not yet returned. During their travels in through the forest, they came across an orchard where they were eventually ambushed by a bunch of direwolves and some werewolves. After taking care of about half of their ambushers, the remaining direwolves just sort of buggered off. And now here we are.
D&D. Ding.
D&D. Was anybody else really hurt that needs healing?
I'm good.
Let me look at my health actually.
I think I'm only missing like 10.
Okay.
Oh, I'm fucking shatters.
I'm missing like less than 10. That's why I'm asking to use the rest of my lay on
Actually,
hands.
actually, what am I missing? Gotta make sure I get at the right character sheet.
Actually, no, I'm missing 11. Oh.
Also, the God Emperor of Mankind isn't gay, but like everyone is gay for the God Emperor of Mankind. Like, have you seen him?
Of course. He's just big bones.
Well, yeah, like he's a sexy ass skeleton.
Right,
Big
Paige.
If D&D Beyond will load, that'd be great.
No, fuck you.
Watch Delwyn will load. I'll fucking pand it in. Actually, no, I have Delwyn's sheet up, but I think I already had that up.
We just finished killing the wolves and skinning them. Did we do anything else?
Well, I fucked mine up.
I don't know. We
Also,
haven't checked.
like Barry. Actually, it was me and Aish who heard the child, but then Aish dragged Cleo.
Yeah.
That's
And
fine.
so the
Just make it-
child was discovered by Aishta and Cloya.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
did it before Cleo.
Well, can you prove it? So no. So fuck
I
you.
got it on stream,
Yeah. Doctored.
live edited.
We should probably check the footprints to
Oh yeah,
find
we looking.
the
What are we looking for someone?
the dwarf
The
and I don't
child's
know what it
parents?
was. Yeah, the child's parents.
Oh right,
Yeah.
I wasn't listening.
The only one that we,
That's just like, why did we come in here? It's not safe.
the only one that I think that she saw that she could recommend, like she could recollect, was the dwarf with the deer head on his head.
I'm gonna kill that dwarf.
I know. I'm
Um,
worried about that.
I have 16 hit points missing. I have 47 out of 63.
Well, you get 11 lay on hands.
Well, does anyone else need it more than me?
No, I don't.
What's that? Like I can keep going if you need. Like if there's no one else needs healing, I'll. Oh, sorry, I'll take it. As soon as
11
D&D
lay on
Beyond lets me.
hands.
11. Okay, I'll remember that for when D&D Beyond works.
Gets done being shitty.
It's D&D Beyond is a fantastic resource. Please sponsor us. But
It's been working for me all day.
well, I mean, I've been asleep like all day, so I can't vouch for that. But it's just taking forever to load for me. But while that's doing that, what are we doing now? Oh
I'm
no.
using cure wounds to heal myself.
Oh okay.
Did we
What?
check the house? Because the werewolf bust out
Doesn't
of it.
Cure
But I don't know if we
Wounds
actually...
more than 1d8?
One
No,
D8 plus
level
wisdom.
1.
Oh right.
No.
I thought it was 2d8 at level 1. Okay, doesn't matter.
That's the smite.
Oh.
Wait, paladins have spells?
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought
honestly,
you only
that
had smite slots.
yeah, I mean that class would be fine if they just had smite, to be honest.
I have cure wounds. Yeah. I mean, Fine Steed's a spell.
Aisha's
Well-
giving you shit.
I know.
But
I-
but Aisha gives me shit even though I cast spells all the fucking time.
Also, create food, water, and door. That's kind of a. That's kind
Name
of.
one spell.
Name one spell. Wait, who you asking?
Yes.
Haste.
To the spellcasters.
I don't
Oh,
have
wait,
I don't have third level, so I can't use haste. But
I can use haste.
you're not gonna.
Animal friendship. There you go.
Listen, if that thing didn't die, I was gonna cast haste on Cloya.
You could do it on yourself.
I know, but Cloya has more benefit from it.
Yay.
Don't you have more strength and more damage?
Yeah, but Cloya can move a lot more, and
Well, didn't need to
Actually, I
move.
think we're tied because I'm using a magic +1 weapon.
Well,
Yeah.
Also, I was
trying to
thinking about this before. Like out of who is actually the fastest? Because I have to burn all of my actions to get 90 feet. But
I said, if we're heading towards an enemy, Chloe is. If we're not, then you are.
okay,
Me.
why? You?
Alright,
Oh
so
yeah,
that's
because you could turn to a fucking bird.
mentioned
That's
that.
cheating. That's not speed. That is you fast traveling.
Barry, I want to look in this house.
Okay, so if your goal is going from point A to point B, I'm the fastest.
Well, that's not a race.
That's how you determine speed.
Ignore
Movement.
these two. I want to look in the house.
You're not moving fast.
Get up!
I am traveling distance.
You're an idiot.
I
Okay,
can
Barry, please get me away from this. Do Elliot's thing.
I'm trying to. I can't find the.
You
Well,
have to actually load the
when you
map.
go
just-
into the. Okay.
Okay.
I
When you
mean,
go into the building,
Mhm.
you you do notice just at a glance that this appears to have been like a worker's tool shed of sorts, like a farmer's shed. There are, I mean, there you've got very rusted. You've got a hoe, you've got a scythe, you've got a rake. They're all rusted to I mean, they basically look like a brownish orange. That's how rusted they are. Just sort of hanging about. There's a tiny little table that looks like it's rotting and corroded, and yeah, this place looks pretty darn old from the inside. The outside doesn't look that bad because it's stone and all it has is moss growing on it, but the inside really reveals, wow, this place is older than you thought.
Do it because the werewolf busted out of here. Is there any part of it that seems like it was, I don't know, like a pile of anything? Just do I see footsteps leading towards where it might have come from, where it might have been in here before?
Yeah, sure. Make a survival check.
Okay, I think it's +4. Let's see. That was 5.
bet it's gonna be below 10. It's my place your bets. Place your bets.
It's 10.
Stan,
Twat.
I mean, you notice that there are some wolf prints. You see one of them heading towards the window on the side of the building. I mean, the smashed window. That one, you just determine, oh, that's the one that jumped out and made a beeline for Orissa, probably. And you see another set of wolf prints that looks more like it was on all fours rather than standing upright like a humanoid. That may have been in here at some point and just sort of left the building out the front out the main door. Those sort of lead out, and you see several more prints just kind of all over the place, going in different directions. Like some go to the left, some go still to the left, but with a curve. Some go straight. It's like there was several wolves that may have been gathered around.
So
Maybe-
just hanging out.
Yeah, and then they all just
Okay.
kind of left.
Do you remember what we were doing, guys?
We were looking for someone, aren't we?
Yeah, we was looking for those people.
Okay.
I mean, Tusk wouldn't have
That's why I-
remembered, but
That's
Well, I
why
remember
was-
the forest seemed rotten. Barry said last
it was
session.
misty.
Yeah,
very misty. Someone with good tracking should look for footprints.
I'm good.
Oh,
with-
that's right. Marissa was trying to. You were trying to track something, weren't you? I don't remember what though.
Yes.
And there was another. Yeah, I was doing that. Here's my 6-shooter. And also there was another pathway. You said like spiraled up a hill or away from the cabin. I guess we could follow that path.
I'm only good with perception. I'm not good with survival.
The werewolves, did they change back into their humanoid forms, or are they still werewolves?
I don't know how that works.
I think
so
they.
I'm gonna
I think
make-
if they die as werewolves, they stay as werewolves. I'm not.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm-
was gonna say. Is they're still werewolves?
Okay.
I think it varies, but depending on your fiction, but because
believe it.
well, I think for like Well, I mean, because say if like Geralt like killed a like had to kill a werewolf, and like he'd probably take the head as evidence. But like if it was just a man head, it'd be like, oh, you've just killed a guy.
Very
Oh,
true.
no. Export.
What vile filth are you drawing now?
My tokens.
That is pretty dirty, actually.
So what do
Let's
you
put them
guys
all
want to
into
do?
one.
We should be looking into the shack thing, see what's inside, see if there's any trapdoors that lead down to a basement with even more werewolves.
I mean,
Did-
could look around in there, I guess. I just looked. I didn't do a good roll, though, so I might be missing it.
No, you didn't notice any trapdoors. I mean, the floor itself is barren. Like, there's no carpet or rugs or anything. It's just a wooden floor. And it doesn't look like there were any trapdoors on the floor or anything like that.
I guess we could head down the path that was, like, behind the house, then. That's where we were going to originally, I think.
Maybe we should, if you know Marissa isn't catatonic, maybe she can pick up a trail.
Well, yeah, that's the
Back
thing, like, I
trail.
don't... Yeah. And Chloe can assist you, because they're both proficient in survival.
Yeah,
Well, what are we?
Yeah,
are we?
go ahead.
What are we looking for? Sorry.
a trail. It was your idea.
Well, no, but like, what are we like? Like we're like tracking something. What's the thing, right?
Well, we only know.
Or are we just
the
looking
dwar-
for evidence of any of? I mean, there's a shit ton of wolf prints everywhere. We know that, but are we looking for something specific?
dwarf prints. I guess they have kind of small feet.
Yeah, see if there's like any human foot traffic around, and my D&D Beyond's not working.
Okay, let's go to D&D Beyond and see what happens. It's not working.
I've got my page up, but I'm. Oh, okay, yeah. I tried to update my health and it didn't work.
It was working this morning.
Why not? Why does everything have to be so bad? This is why we need like offline versions of our sheets.
You can literally export them.
I
if it
know,
ever
but
works.
I didn't have the foresight to do
It's
so.
not gonna help us right now.
Exactly. That's my point.
Mine just got a error. Well, shit.
See if I can do anything in the app.
Mm. Would you like? I know most of my modifiers, or at least I can like do the math in my head.
So who wants to play Street Fighter 5?
Street Fighter 5.
I told Elliot I was gonna buy him that for Christmas just for the memes, and he was like, "No."
Well, yeah, you won't play it.
Well, no,
Sure.
exactly. I wasn't actually, but I told him I was going.
I did play a bit of Dragon's Dogma.
Can't believe you threatened me with that.
Held him at gunpoint. Dragon's
No,
Dogma is
this
a
is
weird
America.
fucking game, dude.
It is, but it's really good.
It is good, but it's and like the combat, like with the clinging on shit, is pretty decent. But just that, like it's obviously like you wouldn't guess that the voice actors are actually like native English speakers with the direction they're given.
That's true, and my brother hates the pawns talking all the time.
It's really annoying because you have three at all times, and they also like goblins hate
Yeah.
ice and goblins hate fire. We have triumphed.
It hates fire,
Yeah, they
I
hate
know.
ice and fire both.
but
Reload
it
D and D
doesn't
Beyond.
really.
It just came back up for me.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Quick.
Me too. It
Quickly.
doesn't bother
Internal-
me. I'm doing it.
Okay, yeah, I'm up, but it's not me who needs it. Oh no, okay, I can't get to Tusk.
Aw,
Yep.
no, me neither.
But I have Delwyn. Can I play Delwyn for a bit?
What? I don't know who that is. But
If-
get him in here.
I have Delwyn and Pandit enough.
Let me see what happens if I bring up Tusk.
I'm gonna.
Whoops, we rolled a 1 to
We
retrieve.
roll a
Yeah,
one on
I
our
got-
retrieve
yeah, I
character
got
shit.
that.
We're heading into town to visit the blacksmith of our players. Try again after a short rest.
I'm gonna send
I'll-
Barry my spare sheets if they
I'll-
see if they work.
You
I
know
love
what's
that the-
funny? Go ahead, Dustin.
I love that the picture of the creature is the dead
Beholder, yeah.
beholder. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Well,
It didn't work.
Didn't okay.
no, it's the thing with that page where it's like, oh, we rolled a 1 on our retrieve.
Oops, we did a fucky wucky.
Well, no, it reminds me because yesterday, Barry was reading something from the Star Wars game that we were playing, and it's like kill 2 birds with 1 blaster, and then
Yeah.
he's like, "Why couldn't you just say stone?"
Sorry, what? I wasn't listening.
So in the Star Wars game we were playing, Barry was reading part of the story, and it's like, "Oh, because of this, we could kill 2 birds with 1 blaster bolt," and he was like, "Why couldn't they just say stone?"
I love
So
Blue
it's
Milk.
like this. It's like,
Oh.
why, you know,
Oh, okay, yeah, I get you.
why can't you just say try again later?
The thing I posted is relevant.
None of my
Mm.
characters are working.
Great.
Dag nabbit D&D Beyond.
Can websites please stop the trend of giving error
Yes.
messages like oopsie whoopsie, ooh, made a fucky wucky, loo fucko
Fucko
boingo.
boingo.
The code monkeys at the heck are working very hard.
It's so true.
So yeah, don't be cute about it. Just fucking tell me how to fix it. Yeah, oops, we rolled a 1 on our retrieve character check. We're heading to the blacksmith to come back after a short rest. Get it?
Get it? It's a D&D reference because you're on D&D Beyond.
And meanwhile, the picture is of is a zombie beholder. So like,
Imagine if
you're
this
trying to be
happened during
cute and
Critical
then-
Role. Especially because they sponsor them. Could you
Oh,
imagine?
yeah.
That must have happened like once, where it's like, oh, D&D Beyond's dead, and they'd have to like pretend it's working.
I would
Well, they
imagine
do
they
have
probably
paper sheets.
yeah they have paper sheets to go along. So they're using D&D Beyond, but
What are we trying to do? We're trying to get Avel a survival roll. Isn't it like what's your
It's
plus
5.
I'm pretty sure it's 5.
What can we
yeah.
just?
It's the same as mine.
What's
It's
it
5.
like? I know we're having some bants, but like, are we like we're fine to play, right?
I guess unless we get in combat, then we're fucked.
I'll just have to. I'll just have to. Well, I remember like I know what my shit is. So
23.
So
I just won't
yeah,
cast
you
any
notice
spells.
that you do notice that one of the tracks where it seems like they're not walking on all fours seems to be heading more so up the hill, as it were. They're not taking the path, but but like they're not walking on the road. They sort of just walking alongside of the road. Like they can't be bothered to even to really care where they tread.
Okay. Yeah, might as well follow.
Okay. So as you walk up the pathway, you do eventually come across. Dang it. Okay. So as you walk up the pathway, you do eventually come across a this sort of like, how do I put this? You find that about 3/4 of the way up, the path is actually being blocked by what appears to be a whole bunch of, well, it looks like trees have fallen, and yeah, like multiple trees have fallen. There's a mass of fallen trees blocking the road, and that's really all there is to it.
Can
Is
I-
the main path road itself is being blocked, but
Can I
it doesn't
tell?
exactly bother. Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say, can I tell how the trees were felled?
Yeah, if you want to give me a nature check.
Is nature a wisdom or nature's a wisdom thing, right?
Intelligence.
Is it intelligence? I
You
thought
know something about nature.
if it's intelligence like that, I get a +3. Fuck.
Nature is intelligent. Yeah, 3.
6 then. If it's intelligence. Actually,
It is really hard to tell. Like the trees are just sort of all kind of clumped on one another. It's really hard to tell what could have caused them to fall over.
can we just walk over them?
But the mass of the fallen trees blocking the road, they sort of give a creak, and suddenly a man wearing a gray hunter's cap appears from behind it, and just sort of poking his head up. And then as he sort of walks around, he's sort of forget it. He climbs up on some of them, and as he's ascending, and you're able to see more of his body, you can see that he's actually quite muscular. The newcomer, he's standing atop the logs, and he leans casually on a strong-looking longbow, and he says, "What ho, gentles? I'm
Yeah.
afraid it will take a team of woodcutters and more than a few horses or oxen to drag all of this clear. But if you're really determined to pass, you're gonna have to go through the woods."
No.
Can't we just climb over?
Nope.
We're looking for some missing.
No.
No.
We have a big orc lady here. She loves chopping wood. She will do
That's
it in
true.
5 minutes.
I don't want to break my sword again.
Axe.
I mean, if she wants to give it a go, she can give it a try, but there's no way she's going to get this done in the next 24 hours.
Well,
Could burn the forest down again.
I was just thinking that, but I didn't want to say it in front of this guy.
He doesn't know.
I'm filling one of the official wizard sheets with my shit.
Oh.
Barry,
Yes.
are all of the trees that have been felled like uniform? Do they count as a single object, like a
No.
barricade?
No. Multiple limbs and branches and logs.
Are they chopped or are they just like cracked and broken?
Make a nature check.
Okay.
Because
Come on,
mine
Nick.
was shit. What's precision
That
like?
was. I'm pretty sure that was literally what Aisha's question was meant to be.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
can I
great.
just use telekinesis to grab a fuck ton of trees and be like, yeet?
Cryokinesis.
You'd
14.
you'd probably have to do it on one tree at a time.
It's okay, I have 10 minutes of telekinesis. I can use it as much times as I can on those. No, I can use it like 6 seconds per action. 10 minutes, so 100 times I can use it. I can clear like 100 trees if every tree is less than 1,000 pounds.
Hat.
What do you think your total is?
It's 14. I have my sheet up
Definitely is
still.
14.
I have my sheet up.
Okay.
I don't know what my
Chris
saving
would be
throws
using
are.
them.
Unlike you
That's
freaks that
okay.
didn't
We'll just say
reload
they're
it.
all 0.
Oh, Barry, by the way, is this guy trying to push us into the forest so he can rob us?
Or is he just a
You
railroading?
can make an insight check.
Is he railroading Richard?
I could do the inside check because mine's +7.
13. I have a plus 10.
How is it +7?
Inside. Oh, wait, I'm thinking persuasion. Never mind. I'm afraid of him.
Because say you have a -1 to wisdom.
I think my insight is like 3.
I think you're.
Well, your proficiencies are like persuasion, athletics, and intimidation.
I don't remember. I should have wrote down like Elliot.
Well, no, Elliot just has his sheet up because he had it up already. But mine, I only had I had 2 sheets up and none of them were Tusk.
Mine were up. It's just it closed on me. Or reset the page, whatever you want to call it. Sad face. But
So I
I
can't
think
remember what my plus to acrobatics is. Or stealth. Because I've got I've got expertise, so it's double proficiency. But then, so is it 8 + 5? So it'd be 13.
That's right, actually.
My perception's 10. Deception, sorry, my perception's 8. Do I have any other proficiencies? I can't remember. I have performance. No, I have expertise in stealth and acrobatics, deception and perception. I have performance. I feel like I have another one. I can't remember. Nah, whatever. I had a performance proficiency, so that would be 6.
So anyway, for Aishtha's insight check, he seems to be trying to sort of play himself off as being helpful, but I mean, it's something about what he's saying just doesn't. Something's putting you off. Something doesn't seem like it's all there.
It was sleight of hand.
Have you seen all of those walls?
Hey, wolves. Well, I mean, there's many hunters and trappers that frequent this hill. Might be going on the hunt. Is that what you're talking about?
No, I mean walls. Actual walls.
No, haven't seen any wolves as of late. just not really something I was looking for. But like I said, he hadn't said this yet. I'm just here trying to find myself some game to hunt. This place is usually fairly busy. There's lots of game in the abandoned orchard typically, and I think predators that hunt them.
But secretly, I want to
So,
use.
how can you just say there's a lot of game, which means there's a lot of predators, but you don't see any wolves? What other predators are there that are taking the
Oh no, no, no! I
wolves?
mean, what that they
Game
why,
isn't
why
oh
would
game
anything?
isn't predators. Game is rabbits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
game
know.
is rabbits, deer, elk.
Yeah, he said there's a lot of rabbits, and I said, oh, if there's rabbits, there's also predators, like wolves. But he said there are no wolves, so I said, what other predators are there that...
No, I
that
haven't seen any wolves. I didn't say there were no wolves. It's just I haven't come across any today.
So, you just lied to me. You actually have seen wolves. You have not seen them today.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
gonna fucking
At
punch
some point in
Ice.
my life, yeah, I've seen wolves. I mean, I'm a hunter. I think, seem to encounter them
Motherfuck.
sometimes.
What about the werewolves?
Werewolves. I hope I don't run into anything like that. That'd be, that would suck.
Barry, does this dude have any telltale signs of lycanthropy?
I mean, what does that even look like?
Elongated fangs, maybe weird eyes, any like maybe blood on his nails or something.
He's wearing a collar.
His
wearing
name is
Oh.
Silver Moon Glowfang.
Maybe torn clothing. I don't know.
He's got a
You-
Porsche at home.
It'd be a
mean,
perception check, right?
Yeah.
Come on. Mother, is that? I think that's 16. Because yeah, +8, so it's 16.
No, he just has he's got a gray hunter's cap. He's very, very muscular, and he's got that longbow.
Okay.
He's wearing leather armor.
Suspicious.
The leather armor is suspicious.
Only fucking losers wear leather armor.
But yeah, path's kind of blocked off. So
No, it
unless you
isn't.
want to,
You can just walk around.
yeah, but you got to go through the woods if you walk around.
No, we can just climb it.
Well, I mean, you don't want to be doing that. I mean, if you keep
Why
going
not?
because if you keep following this path, you're going to end up with the mansion at the top of the hill.
What's up with the mansion at the top of the hill?
Oh my, you haven't heard? Oh man, it's got a really sinister
Assume we
reputation.
haven't.
Okay. Well, it creaks and it groans as its timbers and foundation settles, and there's all sort of moss-covered statues. It's
I've
just
got to
sort of-
go for a bit. I'll be back shortly.
Dead.
just the sort of place that gets you jumping at shadows, but there's not a thing up there that's worth anyone's time, really.
Chloe, it's a haunted house. Let's go.
I'm good. I'm down.
I mean, you just... Yeah, okay. You don't think that we will be interested in that mansion, right? We just should ignore it.
Oh, come on, D&D Beyond.
I didn't understand what Aisha said. I'm sorry. You don't think we'd be what?
We'd be interested in the mansion, we should just ignore it.
Oh, I mean, it's just a creepy place. That's all there is to it. I'm just telling you it's probably not the best idea to go up there. But I mean, you ain't got to take my word for it. You can go see for yourself.
What are you doing here?
Is this person, like after talking for him for a bit, have I seen any twitches or any telltale signs that he's hiding something?
Nah, he's. I wish you could see me because I would show you exactly what he's doing. So he's just like sometimes you ask a question, he just gives a shrug, and he's like, "It's whatever." I mean, just if you want to go check it out, go check it out. I'm not gonna stop you, but I just don't think it's a good idea to go up there. And he just like purses the bottom of his lip a few times, like he gives that sort of a face where it's like, I don't know, or
Bailey.
sort of thing. Yeah,
Have you not been seeing what I've been sending you?
no, because I'm tabbed out.
Oh,
How do you calculate and like you calculate your save because with 8 plus proficiency plus spellcasting mod, right? How
Yes.
is spell attack bonus just your proficiency plus your int modifier?
Yes.
That's
So
just you. Yeah.
well yeah like it's depend on because of for Aisha it's charisma, but so do I have a plus 7 with my like chill touch.
Let me check.
I think well actually who can I
It works fine for me. I can check.
um well laddie okay actually Pandadin has a plus 8 with inflict wound so I'm right because Pandadin's bad and doesn't have full wisdom yet
It broke.
so all like it's a good like fucking Pandadin and Delwyn are level 10 because we're level 10 and just in case.
So we're going to the mansion.
If swear to God, if this turns into Mansions of Madness, I'm quitting.
What are you doing here?
Right. So
I'm
according to your stream, you have a +7 to hit with chill touch. A nice
okay,
knife.
cool. An ice knife. Okay.
Nice knife.
Barry, I'm asking the guy what's he doing here.
Oh, I'm just looking for whatever I can find. Really, I'm trying to hunt me whatever turns up, fresh meat.
Okay. Do you want to trade for some wolf meat?
I mean, sure. How much you got?
Um, I don't know if I actually put it down, but I did say. Let me check. Equipment. Other possessions. Oh, I put the pelts down. I put the meat down. I guess I didn't actually take them. Shit. All right, never mind. Fuck you. No meat for you.
Melts.
Back by that little broken down house. There's some meat if you want to salvage it. There you go.
Just ignore the humanoid wolves.
Yeah, save that. I think I've got most of my shit. I just need to, if D&D Beyond doesn't come back soon, I'm just gonna have to use either just Unga Bunga it or just use spells that I can remember.
I don't understand what the deal is with it, to be honest. Like, why? Like, I mean, I hate to be bashing on the website, especially considering we're streaming, but this is ridiculous, and I doubt anybody's working on it because it's a Sunday.
Mm.
well, should we call it? Or
What? No.
No.
Just means
It's a-
Dana can't do all the bullshit they want to do. That's all.
Do you
I
know
don't-
Well, yeah, like I can Unga Bunga it. It's fine. I remember how much. I remember how I've got 5d6 sneak attack. That's all I need.
Yeah.
And I know what Shadow Blade does, and Blur, and Misty Step.
I mean,
I think okay, like the only one, like, well, I'm worried about Dustin because Dustin doesn't remember his stats.
he's got a +9 to hit. That's all. That's all he needs.
Yeah, but like it's like, oh yeah, I have a +7 to insight. Oh wait, that's persuasion. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hmm.
That's all I'm worried about.
I
Oh,
have to say that if I
Being
open,
an asshole doesn't help the matter, no.
It's true though.
shut up, smite slots. No, yeah, I can see a preview of people's shits on the stream. Like to have a sidebar I use for the HP bars.
Do I have a plus?
And I can
Is
see-
my dex save a +9?
Yes.
Okay. And I've so my
Five.
minus my strength -1. This is my saving throws. Strength -1, dex 9, constitution +1, intelligence 7, wisdom 0.
Before-
I don't have proficiency with intelligence saving throws.
Yes.
So I should have +7 to my int save throw, right?
Yeah.
And
You add the +1.
But yeah, so yeah, it's my mod plus proficiency. So
Yeah.
and yeah, 9, and then no, not 3, a 2 for my charisma save.
Oh.
I think that's most of my shit. I think I'm good. Actually, my passive perception is 18. Got my spells down. Yeah, I'm transferring to a form fillable sheet.
Okay, so do we want to go to the whatever this creepy guy tells us, or do we want to go to the mansion and watch the spooky scary skeleton rave?
Spooky skin.
I want to go to the mansion, but we have to get through this thicket, he said, or else we have to go around and it'll take more time.
I mean, that thicket is just like branches and things. Just ignore it.
I'll defer to the group.
Well, if we ignore it, then I think like there's a chance we'll end up in combat. Right now, we don't really, except for me.
I want to go into combat.
You just spent like 15 minutes talking about your sheet when we're not even doing anything. Are you gonna do it in combat? No.
Well, I've got it all down now, so I'm good.
Alright.
Well, I knew,
can't
like, I
believe-
just, no, I was getting it down for, like, the non-combat shit. And, like, I've got my combat stuff normally down pat.
Oh, export.
Don't ask me what I've got in my bag, though.
Oh my god, their response. No offense to D&D Beyond.
Did it just post the thing I posted, like, oopsie boopsie?
5 minutes ago, we are currently observing issues with users loading character sheets. We apologize for any inconvenience your groups are currently experiencing. Our party has prepared their best spells, and we are working hard on a resolution to this issue.
Oh my god.
Thank you for your patience.
See,
Fucking-
folks,
They're still sugarcoating it.
Oopsie
even though
boopsie!
it's broken.
That's what happens when you look out and you don't actually make anything useful. You just get lucky that people want to use your product over somebody else's.
Very first comment. This is a good reminder to remember to download your character sheets, but I hope this will be resolved soon.
Yeah, fucking Mr. Hindsight.
It's a good thing they got a paid person in first to get a good
Yeah,
comment.
exactly. Fucking, like, plant.
A real comment like, you fucking idiots. This simoleon bullshit.
So again,
what level
Harry,
is your IT wizard? Can they cast Wish?
Ha 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 ha.
Ha ha ha, very funny.
I'm gonna
Barry-
play D&D here, white and chicken.
We're going through the thickets, I guess.
Thicket.
I mean, like if you just said that forward, it's like a bunch of trees that I can just move away. I'm not
Fire.
strong.
Mockery.
So what's stopping me from Using telekinesis, lifting a log, throwing it to the side, moving to the next log, and doing that for 10 minutes.
Well,
I would
we don't want to waste
recommend
time.
people that can get on just use it as read only. What does that mean?
Mm.
Come on, I'm trying to play a game here.
Oh, there is. Alright, my health isn't updated. Oh, why'd I put my thing as now? I don't have 19 AC. Well, I'm stupid.
Well, anyway,
18.
what are you guys doing? And I'm actually not sure how to approach this.
I think we can manage, but
Well, it's because if combat happens, how are we even supposed to do anything?
well, okay. Like I think Aish knows what her spells do. We all know our modifiers because we're all Unga Bungas. I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
But that's just me. I don't know. I mean, like Duskin can just keep track of his like smite slots. Avel knows what he's doing with his stuff, or he just might not do it for ease. But
Abel is not even here.
I know. But if you know,
Let's keep moving then, and if we can't do it, we'll just stop there.
this is just not a good night for it, is it? Because like
No, it's not,
fit
because I had to
do
ahead.
all you had to do all your shit again because the model's updated, and then D&D Beyond isn't even working.
Yeah, like, I mean, for those of you watching, I apologize. I mean, well, we all apologize, I suppose.
No, not me.
Okay, the host of the stream does not apologize. So we started late because the person who makes who uploaded the mod, they moved away from Google Drive and uploaded everything to the Steam cloud. So I had to re-download all 1,400 of the miniatures before we could even start. And now that we've started, D&D Beyond has died again, and we have no way of knowing what anybody's character sheets are, because the entire purpose of D&D Beyond is to be paperless.
Aish, do you have 10 Constitution?
Yeah,
Yes.
Why?
because I want 14 wisdom.
Yeah, but you've 10 Strength you don't use. So I was just like, why do you have like 53 health?
Because I don't have constitution. Because I'm not going to allow Barry to use any kind of charm spells on myself. That's right.
Any kind of what?
Charm spells.
Charm. Oh, yeah, and yeah, no, like I was just because say like I was just like you could put like those two strength points into con, and you'd have a bit more health. We'd have the same con mod.
But my 20 passive perception.
I'm not saying modify wisdom.
Shit.
Then what do you? I'm not gonna remove 2 strength. to
Why?
add constitution. Because I'm not a weak as bitch.
You are though.
Do I need to make myself a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex?
That's cheating.
It's not. It's magic. It's what my class does. You cannot say it's cheating
It is
because
cheating.
Akuma keeps spamming your ass. It's not cheating. It's how the class works.
And that's worked out so well for you.
I have not gone unconscious once.
Are we going
Well,
for the picket?
The fact of the matter is, without spoiling anything, I don't have access to character sheets of important characters.
This is bullshit. It's fine.
Oh yeah, that makes
So-
sense actually.
So, it's going to become awkward when I just
That's
I
why
just-
I was suggesting we should probably.
it's probably it kills me because
I want to
have
play real bad, but
yeah, I do too. I have everything pulled up except the character sheets. Everything else is ready. I could even load the map, but I don't have the stats of any of the characters.
Wait, didn't I last night send a message with like the D&D Beyond thing?
You did, and they fixed it, but it broke again this morning.
Yeah,
Like,
shouldn't that be a telltale saying that maybe I should download everything last night, just in case?
no, because when I logged in at 8 o'clock this morning, when I read your tweet, when I read your message, all the character sheets were working. It only just broke because as we started to try and play. I'm not even joking. This just happened within
Yeah.
the last 15 minutes. And they don't know what the problem is. And people are saying it's because they switched over to a Windows-based IAIS system, which I'm not computer savvy enough to even know what that means. But that's what everybody's saying is the culprit. They say they need to switch back to whatever they were doing before and stop trying to use the Windows optimized whatever it is. But as it stands, I don't have access to specific characters that I had planned for you to encounter, which is obviously spoiling that I had combat planned,
You always
but
have combat planned.
it is what it is.
I can go and start a fight with kicks. That's combat that should be planned. But yeah, if you don't want to go anything, but shit. We can
No,
also
I
like,
want to do it. I'm just as well, you're probably more upset, but I'm pretty peeved. I'm pretty friggin' peeved off about this
I
because
mean, we can talk about that thing I wanted to talk about.
yeah, like to anyone watching, I apologize for my behavior. I shouldn't have said those things because I mean, D&D Beyond is a great tool.
When it
It's
works.
just- well, it's just on it's only broken twice since we've started.
Well,
So
it's
I
never
mean,
done it like this, and we've
yeah, but I mean, I'm not gonna grind into them and say, "Oh, it's terrible, don't get it." No, it's a really good tool. I subscribe to it every month so that we have access to literally everything. But it's just unfortunate that we're not able to put on a show today because we don't have access to our stuff. And I mean, people may say you should print off character sheets as a backup, but we actually live in a world where everybody's trying to go paperless with a lot of things. And the fact that D&D Beyond is the paperless version of character sheets and it broke is just it just stinks. But I guess we'll try again next weekend. Remember that we're here talking to the guy at the roadblock. We'll call it the roadblock, even though it's not a road. We're here at the guy at the roadblock, and he says he doesn't care if you go up to the mansion or not. He's just saying he doesn't recommend it. But other than that, I'm actually stuck at what to do because I mean we could go a little bit more, but I'm eventually going to have to just say we have to stop here because I can't look at the character sheets. Like, that is the
I
actual
stab
truth
this
of it.
guy and offer him as a sacrifice to the gods so we can have D&D Beyond back.
We should just play everyone as John, and
Like
Just-
I spent the time and like remembered my shit to like and redid my character sheet. Like
no, I understand that, but I can't memorize the numerous amount of things that you'll be encountering.
Who wants to play Uno?
I mean, Abel isn't even back yet, and we're gonna be gone when he gets back.
Yeah, and he's gonna ask what happened, and I'm just gonna explain to him and say,
You're gonna
A big fight happened.
and he's gonna say John's.
but yeah, the truth of the matter is, there's no way for us to progress unless I make up numbers, and I don't want to. I actually just don't want to do that. Like I hand built the character sheets for a reason, and I want to know what the stuff does without making it up.
Let's just make up a one shot right now.
Fuck you, Sever.
How are we gonna make our characters?
I've got 2 sheets up.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready to go.
You
So
can make a character on the
about-
random website.
But yeah, like
Shitload of
there are
weapons
other
to make
tools.
characters.
Well, who wants to play?
3 ones, in
Maximum?
fact.
I don't want to
Who wants
play
to
Uno.
play Maximum?
I don't want to
No,
play
Manchester-
Matches of. I don't want to play Matches of Madness either.
Do you have Monopoly? Fortnite Monopoly.
You got to be if it ain't Fortnite Monopoly, I'm not playing.
Ew.
There's actually
Well.
Fortnite Monopoly.
Yeah,
Ew.
have you not
Well,
seen
I
the
think-
Mustache Man do the Fortnite dance?
I think I'm going to take this time to. I'm gonna go see what I'm gonna go call up my dad, see what he's doing, and see if he wants to do something. Actually,
What should we'll cut it and then in like 10 minutes he'll be back.
Well, no. See, knowing my luck, I was giving that long speech, and then I just tabbed out. Ice, this character sheet works.
Mine's
Yeah,
mine.
I told you my shit works.
Mine's doing something. So give it a second. They might actually be trying. I think they might be restarting the fucking the servers. We might actually be back in business.
They're reverting back to the non-Windows system slowly because it doesn't work.
I think they're doing something. So, oh, Tusk, are you alive?
Live,
It's
you
gonna
little
be like
pink
that
bastard.
Engrams moment, that beautiful little moment.
It's loading. I think they're trying something.
I think everybody's trying to access their stuff at the same time, and it's just making it worse.
Maybe, okay.
There's
Oh,
like
what just gonna?
50
Everybody's
Okay, I'm
going
loading
to
in.
that-
Tusk is loading in. Come on, please. I need this.
Okay, now your finger loaded.
Are we back? Are we actually back in business?
I don't know.
Fuck your dad. We got D&D to play.
That's what I wanted to say, but he cut the power. Oh yeah, you were not here. It was like 6, and my dad said turn off the power. Like turn off the computer, I'm going to take off the power. Because he just wanted right now to stop.
Tusk is loaded in. I think, kind of.
I love this picture one dude uploaded on the Twitter. They're standing around one of those tables that's just a screen that can load the maps, and there's a dude. All he has is there's a tablet sitting up with a keyboard with the error message, and he's got all of his dice sitting next to it, and it just says ready and waiting for your amazing team to resolve the issues.
I think it's a bit slow, but I'm looking at Tusk's sheet. Actually, I'm gonna go. If I can, I'm gonna export it right now. If it loads, I think it's just being. I think
Yeah,
it's
that's
being
what I
slow.
did.
I was about to get real mad. I'm not gonna lie.
Mad about what?
No D&D.
Well, I mean, you have every right to be mad. It's just because, I mean, even if we only play for 3 hours now, we'd be able to do a good chunk. If
Well,
the
say
thing
yeah,
would
like I
start
think
in
because
the
we've been
next
going,
10 minutes.
we've only been going for an hour, like, and I'm like, oh, because it's like we cut it, and it's like, what do I do in my evening?
Halo,
I don't know. I'm not.
Halo Reach.
I
You
don't.
want to play Second Life with me?
No.
I don't even know what that is. If I'm being
You should.
honest,
Okay, boomer.
I'm
Okay,
too old
cool.
to fall under that. I think I'm a millennial. I don't know.
And you can't even like access my sheet to like punish me. So
Not today, but maybe like tomorrow.
come
We're
on,
gonna
let me
wake
get into.
up.
I need to get into the glass builder. It's just yeah, it's just taking. I think like some people are just like hammering F5.
Well, they should have. They should have. They should expect that. It's like World of Warcraft, or any other MMO.
Well, see,
on the
I don't
planet.
understand. Like, it's like I don't like it doesn't happen anymore. But like, didn't Diablo 3 on launch was like a mess, right?
What the
Everything on
actual fuck?
launch is a mess.
Well, not like fucking Halo
Are we
Reach.
playing or not?
I don't.
We are not playing. Okay, I just had a fucking deja vu.
Because they like Elliot wasn't here, I guess. Which the sheets are coming back, but I don't. Yeah, well, I don't. Are we still playing? Cause I'll just give
No,
up
we
all
are.
hope.
Let me tell you right now, the site is not gonna be fixed. I don't know if you know this, but I just had a deja vu about staring at white D&D Beyond screen loading and you saying Diablo 3 was like this on launch. The shits are not coming back. Either that or I'm looking to an alternative future.
I'm trying to get into Tusk's fucking class builder so I can export the sheet, and that's taken forever.
Yeah, when I load it, a white screen comes up. Then I see the D&D Beyond logo with the spinny thing, and then
Spin.
that disappears, and it just shows the white screen again.
Tusk
Um,
eventually loaded for me.
I I
You know that you can, if you access to the sheet, you can click on your name and you are gonna get the
Oh,
edit character
oh
and
fuck.
manage
Okay,
this.
export sheet.
I
Yeah.
honestly think you should cut the stream until, because like if you uploaded this to YouTube, it's literally 1 hour of us just talking about how we can't play.
All we did was check the cabin and walk a little bit.
Yeah.
I like the bants though.
I just got the error with the beholder again. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that they're not gonna have this thing up for a little bit. Like whatever they're doing, they're trying to make it work, but it's not good enough because they've probably got one IT guy who got called in on an emergency on a Sunday, which is what happens with my company. I'm not even joking. So well, actually, that's not true. They have multiple guys, but the point is, um, I it doesn't look like we're gonna be playing. Like I'm not trying to upset you, Elliot, because I know you came back and you sounded.
I didn't
really
leave. I just you
Oh.
guys were just not saying nothing, so I
What?
wasn't sure
What do you mean we've been talking this entire time?
about whether we were playing or not. You just
Oh,
bullshitting about whatever, so I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
let's not. I don't want to waste anybody else's time. We'll call it. We'll try again next weekend. Hopefully they'll get everything fixed.
I mean, if it takes a
And
fucking
they're-
week, then like we're not like if it's not working next week, we're not using D&D Beyond again.
Yeah.
That is it. Well, if that's true, then they better fix their stuff and let me
Well,
log
like
in and cancel my
if it's a
subscription,
week
because I
and
ain't
their shit
paying.
doesn't work, then no, fuck off. We're going paper. What else can we do?
It's okay, Mr. Beast planted 20 million trees so we can have shit for our team.
Oh yeah, D&D Beyond took too long to respond. God, fuck.
That's what mine did too.
Yeah.
Before it gave me the. Now, when I go to D&D Beyond, I get the HTTP arrow 503 that says the website just isn't. The whole website is down.
Should I just go to bed?
So now,
I don't know what
now
like.
I can. So now, not only can I not access the character sheets, but I can't even access the dire wolf freaking stat block.
Should we just all go to bed?
Unless
I don't know what
unless I
else.
use
No, I don't know.
unless
what
I
else to do.
use. Yeah, they just took D&D Beyond down. It's not, the website's not even available anymore.
Clay, I still have my Calais sheet because I didn't
I've got
click
Tusk
anything.
sheet. But
Yeah,
Barry hasn't got his like bajillion
I know.
bullshit.
I don't have any.
This is
of
why I
my
don't
stuff
fucking
now.
like
I don't
trust
even have access
backups.
to my homebrew stuff.
This is why I don't trust like you just put all your shit in the cloud. It'll be fine.
No, I completely agree, because like that. I mean, that's why that guy switched from Google Drive to Steam Cloud. Not that Google Drive is bad, but he openly said in his update to the mod that the original hosting site, which he didn't even call Google Drive, but if you right click on a piece
Well, yeah, it
and look
just
at
says Google
it
Drive.
says Google Drive. He says the original hosting site was encountering errors and sometimes wouldn't load the assets and blah blah blah. So I switched over to Steam Cloud, and it's like, I mean, you're just switching over to a different cloud.
Yeah.
The same thing could happen. I'm appreciative that he switched over to Steam Cloud, because you get like 500 gigabytes of you get a ridiculous amount of space in comparison to
Okay,
Google
Barry. I'm
Drive.
like really like I have 4 viewers right now, and that's a lot for me.
Oh man,
Play something
that
else.
I don't know what else to play.
Halo Reach.
Jake,
I can't
Dragon's
stream
Dogma.
Halo Reach
Why can't you?
because it doesn't detect it in OBS.
Well, I mean, we could play that Star Wars thing.
Well, we weren't invited, so
That takes too long because it's
I
a
lost a viewer.
full-blown camp.
Maybe I should just quit while I'm ahead.
To anyone who is watching, I apologize, but the third-party source that we use for playing this game is currently experiencing very...
I mean, you don't have to call it a third-party thing. Like I have the D&D Beyond extension.
Okay, so D&D Beyond is experiencing technical difficulties, and nobody has access to any of their stuff.
It's pretty bad. Like it's hold on.
They even just now restarted the website. I have access to the website again, but I still don't
I
have
just
access
downloaded
to
Tusk Sheet. I think we're back. Everything's
And
loading like normally.
I
Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, okay. I just lost Tusk Sheet. Great.
so anyone who came to watch,
Motherfucker.
we do
Motherfucker.
apologize. I do apologize because we just can't see our stuff. We would the thing that we rely on for our character sheets and streamlining. It's not working. So we're gonna try again next weekend. Sorry. I don't know what else to say except sorry. I'm gonna